Hi, everyone. You may know me as Patient 1. That was the first time I'd ever spoken about my experience being a Neuralink patient. But today, I want to talk about what life is like now. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Noland Arbaugh. In February 2024, I became the first person to go public as a Neuralink patient. I was paralyzed from the shoulders down after a swimming accident in 2016. And in January of 2024, I received Elon Musk's experimental brain chip, the Link, at the Barrow Neurological Institute. On February, the surgery lasted less than 2 hours. Tiny electrodes were connected to my neurons, and just like that, I was able to control a computer with my mind. I could play games, browse the internet, turn on lights, open and close apps, and even beat a world record in brain cursor control on my very first day. Becoming Patient 1 thrust me into the global spotlight. I've been on podcasts, I've given talks, I even got to speak with Elon Musk directly. But for me, this was never about publicity. It was about regaining my independence. I was never good with changes to my routine, but the Link has allowed me to be active again. I can play video games, which I'm really into. I study neuroscience, I work on starting my own business, and most importantly, I can spend up to 10 hours a day using the implant. Being a Neuralink user isn't easy. There are risks and there are downsides. The surgery is intense and the recovery is even more intense. But with each passing day, the future looks brighter. We're learning more about the brain and how to interface with it. I feel like I'm at the forefront of something really special. Something that's going to change the world. It's not just me. There are thousands of people out there waiting for a second chance, just like me. They need our help. They need your help. Together, we can make a difference. So, if you're interested in learning more about Neuralink, or if you have any questions or comments for me, please reach out through the provided channels. I'll do my best to respond. Thank you. 9 months ago, Nolan Arellano became the first quadriplegic to receive a brain implant from Musk's company Neuralink. The surgery was risky, and there were setbacks. But today, he's at a clinic in Texas using his phone with just his thoughts. His parents feared the worst. When you have a 1 in 250,000 shot of survival, your brain is so damaged that there's no hope, basically, says his mother. When you have nothing to lose, you take the chance. And they supported his decision. He wanted to show the world that this technology could change lives. And it did. Now, technically, I'm a cyborg, he says with a smile. But I'm just a regular guy. Today, more patients are joining Neuralink's trials across the world, from the US to the UK and the UAE. For Noland, the device has been life-changing. It's given him the ability to communicate, to interact with the world around him. It's turned his long days of isolation into a future filled with hope, purpose, and possibility. Musk's vision stretches even further. He wants to restore sight to the blind, control robotic limbs, and give people with paralysis a path to independence. Some experts say it's too ambitious. Others say it's pure science fiction. But inside Neuralink's labs, they're working to make the impossible possible. Because for Noland, and for millions like him, life in a digital world is just beginning. That's 1 minute. See you tomorrow.